Welcome back. So impressed to see you here. Right, so now, so far, we have got a plan for cleansing a space. We've looked through our pantry, haven't we? If you haven't managed to do it, then please do some of it and just work your way through slowly. If you're finding this just a bit too much, then maybe space the timings out a little bit longer. But do try and keep up with it, because the more you do now, the less you'll have to do later. And once it's done, it's done. Okay, today we are going through now the next part, another part of your kitchen, your fridge. That's where so much of our good and maybe not so good foods is lurking in our fridge. So today, your job, empty it like we did the filing on the floor, but maybe on a table. Just empty your fridge and go through. So many things in fridges are past their sell-by date. Oh, and your pantry as well. So don't forget, look at sell-by dates, because sell-by dates are there in general for a reason, especially where food's concerned. So have a look at sell-by dates. Again, have a look at those e-numbers, because those sauces that are probably lurking at the back of your fridge, or maybe in the door, might not be terribly healthy for you all. And there's always good stuff to replace it. I would always recommend, if you're going to use mayonnaise, make your own. It really doesn't take long in this day and age of blenders. And I've got a lovely recipe for mayonnaise, which I must remember to put on your files, because it's so easy and it's quick and it's real food. And you make a choice then of what you put in it. Isn't that really what we need to do? Is we need to make healthy choices that are not only delicious, but they have benefit within our body, instead of putting these chemicals and things in that our body just doesn't know what to do with. So what it does is it dumps them in the cells somewhere, and it doesn't know what to do with them. And so it's really important that we don't put these things in our bodies, because our bodies want to be healthy, and if you give it the right ingredients, it will. And so by eradicating, getting rid of these toxins that we don't see as toxins, but the body sees them as toxins, if we're getting rid of those out of our body, it takes the load off. By taking a stress load off, it makes our lives less stressful. This is why we're doing this. We're making our lives less stressful, so we have more energy to have fun. You see where I'm going with this? It's really an important component of well-being. This is basically a house space detox. Okay? See, I've got you detoxing. You don't realise it. Okay, so that is your job for today. The fridge. Go and do it. If you go and do it now, it'll be done. Any bottles you're not sure of, don't forget to recycle, because of course we love recycling, and plastic as well, they can be recycled. Now, while I'm on the subject of plastic, please remember, water from plastic bottles, you may not put them in the sunshine where they can leach PCBs and all of those nasty chemicals that can affect our hormones. But you don't know what the processors and the middleman has done with those bottles. They could have been sitting in the sunshine for hours upon hours, leaching into that water. Please, 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 water either in a box that's in a contained thing so it's in the dark, or in glass. Much better for you. And so I know it's not so handy to carry around, but you can get other bottles and things that you can either do stainless steel, or we use glass bottles. Bit more vulnerable, but I just get old vodka or gin bottles or water bottles and refill them from our energized water. And so please, please, please remember, that we need to have a look at what we're using in our society, because you know the world is being filled up with all these plastic bottles from water. We don't need to do that. Okay, so that's it for this video. The next one's going to be on gelatin and the benefits thereof and what you can do with it. Okay, so see you soon. Bye.